Hi there, I'm David Schloss with a review of Chrome's new Anton laptop bag. The Anton is a $130 laptop bag from the folks at Chrome. Chrome have been making messenger bags forever now. Like all other Chrome bags, this $130 messenger bag is extremely well built, extremely durable. It's designed for laptops, but I'm going to show you some of the other stuff that I've been doing with it. I actually just used it on a photo shoot yesterday, so I want to show you some of the stuff that this bag can hold. Then I want to tell you a little bit about the things that I might modify on the bag if I had my way with it. So here is the Anton. The outside has got a zippered pouch to it. The zippered pouch allows you to store papers and other valuables. There's a key hook inside of here. But the inside of the bag is what really impresses me, mostly because it is so gigantic. Now the back sleeve will easily hold a 17-inch MacBook Pro, which is pretty important for me because it's one of the things I take on location with me when I'm doing photo shoots. But I don't want a bag that looks like it's got a 17-inch MacBook Pro in it, and that's one of the nice things about the Anton. It doesn't look necessarily like a laptop bag. But I've really loaded down the Anton for this shoot. We have in here a reflector. I actually have a battery pack for a lighting system that I was shooting with. The lighting system itself went inside the bag for the shoot yesterday. We have another softbox. We have cables inside of here. We have nasty clamp and another light modifier. I have a lens in this bag. I have a battery pack in the bag, a battery system for a remote strobe, a trigger for a remote strobe, an AC power cord as a trigger for the remote strobe, and all those things are inside the bag. Now, the interesting thing about this is that I still had space left over, and as I mentioned, I had an entire power pack inside of this bag, and I think that's fantastic because I was able to go on a shoot with the entirety of a battery-powered wireless lighting system inside of this bag, plus have a MacBook Air with me for the shoot. So I love that. I love the fact that the Anton has got really well stitched seams and that it's got a waterproof liner on the inside of that. That's really key if you're carrying any electronic equipment. I love how the pockets expand. Inside the outer pockets are little spaces you can put in pens or other small things. So the pockets expand. The Velcro is big enough to really secure the pockets, which is really essential. And you can secure down the Chrome back. Another thing that I really like about the bag is the very well padded, very secure shoulder strap. When you have a heavy weight in the bag, it's really necessary to have a nicely padded supportive strap, and the Chrome Anton has that. Another thing that is key for me is that all bags that have a laptop or other heavy important things have to have a handle for me. If they don't have a way to pick it up when I'm trying to board my flight or when I'm rushing for the subway and makes me have to use the strap, that's a big problem for me. One of the nice things about the strap is that these are really large, oversized straps, but they come off, so I can remove this and so that the Chrome Anton can just be a handheld laptop bag. And finally, there's a pass-through slot when you want to use this bag with your rollerboard on an airplane. You can just put the handle of your rollerboard through here and then move the bag. So that's really terrific. Let me talk a little bit about some of the misses for me. One of the misses, unfortunately, is the buckles for these oversized straps. They are beefy, they are very secure, and I love that. When I am walking with the bag, they sometimes rub into my sides. Now this is less of an issue if I'm riding my bike, because in the bent over position the buckles are out of the way and they're not so much of an issue for me. But when I'm walking, I find these dig into me, and I might replace the strap with another secure beefy strap that has a more compact profile for this. Second issue for me is the lack of zippered pouches. And so when I fly, even though I've got Velcro enclosures in here, when I fly I often have a lot of really expensive gear inside of a bag, and anyone who travels a lot who puts the bag down and then has the bag sort of slide knows the phenomenon where an unzippered pouch will have everything sort of slide out of it during flight or when you've left this sitting someplace. So that's another issue for me. I wish that the pouches inside had some sort of zippered pockets. I even wouldn't mind just having the flaps in here with additional zipper pockets as well. And then the third thing, which is sort of minor because of the ergonomics of the bag, is it would be great if there was a cross strap ability for the bag. And even if it didn't come with a cross strap, if it had an add-on spot in the bottom where I could put on a cross strap, that would be great. However, when riding with the Anton, I find that I usually don't need the cross strap. The bag is really secure on the back. It rides high enough so that it doesn't swing around while you're riding on the bicycle. So it's not as big of an issue as you would think it would be. Just would be great for weaving in and out of traffic on a commute in a city someplace. So to summarize, the Chrome Anton bag is possibly bigger than you can possibly imagine it on the inside, but a really manageable shape on the outside. At $130, it is right on par with a number of other laptop bags. It doesn't look like a computer laptop bag. It looks like a trendy hipster pack, which I really like a lot. I really like the storage space. I really like the expandability of it. Just a couple little things that I would tweak for some comfort, but other than that, the Anton is one of my all-time favorite laptop bags. Thanks a lot.